Good morning from a very sunny Pleasure Beach. Now, when it comes to summertime, me and Lucy often come to Pleasure Beach for our days off, for a little bit of a date, to grab something to eat and to enjoy some nice weekday fun in the park. Now, it is a Friday in July, and what that usually means is this place is overrun with school children. So we figured what we'd do today is we'd do our usual date day here at the Pleasure Beach, but just take a look and see how much it can actually be affected by school trips that come here to the park. So how busy is it going to be? How unruly are these children going to be? And can you end up having a good day anyway? So let's test this out. As you can see, maybe, the queue time for our list says 15 minutes. Now the queue itself doesn't look anywhere near that. Lucy's just got into the queue this very moment in time and it's 10:24, so let's see what time she gets on. It's now 10:28 and Lucy is just getting on the ride, so that is 4 minutes it's taken for her to get on.
Wonderland and meet all my friends.
So at 4 minutes to get on our list, that was way ahead of what the app said at 15 minutes. So what I want to know is to send it round with just the people in your group. So Lucy was put on her own, another guy was put on his own, a couple were put on their own. On any other ride that you've been on or that I've been on, they always put people together to fill the ride vehicles. And I've never seen that here at Blackpool, especially on our list. So do they do it when it's exceptionally busy? Is today not classed as exceptionally busy? If you've ever been put with someone else on our list, let me know in the comments down below. I'd be interested to know. I did say no park updates today, but it does look like they're having a nice tart up of the River Caves Basin to get it ready for when it is back. It is 11 o'clock in the morning and it is absolutely rammed with school children here. So far it's not been a problem getting on the rides, at least the ones that are open. So far Ghost Train and Wallace both aren't open. Things like Steeplechase and Valhalla don't open till later on, but that hasn't affected the queues just yet. And even though these kids are here and they are making everywhere just that little bit busier, I am happy in the fact that there is something that I can do that they can't. Cheers. Lucy?
Yeah.
Why have you decided to drink before midday, you pisshead?
Rides are busy. Not much else to do right now. It's packed with kids in here.
It's a busy day. You've got a lot of school children here, a lot of school trips, and you'd think that you would kind of have the capacity to meet that demand. But so far, we are on 11 o'clock in the morning, and the big one is currently holding because of high winds. Okay, not much that can be done about that one. Valhalla is closed. It's not open till 2 o'clock. With this many people here, especially kids, would you maybe not open that earlier? You have Grand National, which is closed. Big Dipper, which is closed, shows that it's not opening until 12 o'clock. You've got Avalanche, which is currently down. This ride needs a timeout. Steeplechase is closed. That also doesn't open until 12 o'clock. The Ghost Train is currently down. It doesn't tell you why that's not open. Wallace and Gromit also currently down. I'm not sure whether that's down purposely because they're adding the new scenes or whether it's just down. Dora's Voyage, that is also closed, and Impossible is closed. So that's around 10 rides today, which are all closed, not including the 5 which they've already got rid of because they're making updates to the park. Yeah, I don't know what the problem is with all those rides being down. Some of them obviously down for essential maintenance, some of them have just gone down on the day, and some of them you can't help, like the high winds. But when you've got that many rides already down and you've closed some because you're redoing the park, maybe that's the time you want to think about opening some of the ones that you're not opening till later in the day earlier, because it's packed today and there's essentially nothing to go on at this moment in time. So it looks like a food and drink tour it will be. It's currently 1 PM and the park is looking ragingly busy. There's kids everywhere. Now you might think I'm a parent, I should like kids, I should be used to it. But that's not the case. Ask any real parent and they'll tell you after having kids, you like them even less. And there's so many of them around today, it is almost unbearable, but we're doing what we can. I was even filming a separate video for Valhalla, for Loki's, and some child just joined me in the video. I did say that I wasn't here to give any park updates, and I'm not going to give any park updates, but if you see anything in the background of any of my talking, by all means, make of that what you will. Look at this nerd taking shots because big one's in the station.
Oh, I've got icon in that shot as well.
Yeah.
Are you picking on me?
I am. You're being a massive nerd. And because the big one's not running because of its wind, we're getting some wheel shots, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's a good job she's a little bit fit. Can we just repeat that for the camera?
What?
Well, can we just repeat that? What did we say?
Oh, she don't want to be stuck there.
She?
Yeah. She wants to be.
It started. She says she doesn't want to be stuck there.
She does say
What is
she
wrong
wants
with you people? You coaster nerds. I'm sorry, big one. Forgive me. The first time I've ever really noticed as well that they've put some padding actually on the bottom of the coaster for anyone stupid enough to actually walk into it, because it's not like you can miss the second biggest coaster in the UK. It just comes out of nowhere. So another reason I don't like kids. Just look at all this junk dumped in here. Yeah, not doing any updates. No updates. None from me, nope. None. Nada. Right, well that's essentially our day done at Pleasure Beach, a little bit early. It's only shortly after 2 o'clock I believe, but there's so many school trips and children here that the queues are just too long for anything. It's not something we particularly want to do, but we were in the area, we figured we'd nip in here. We've got the annual pass, it doesn't cost us anything to come in, so we nipped in. We had some lovely food, a lot of lovely food at Loki's, which may be a different video, so pop and have a look for that now. But yeah, if you're going to come in anytime in sort of late June, July or early August, just beware that it is incredibly busy because of those school trip crowd levels, and you may have trouble getting on a lot of things, especially like today when a lot of things are on delayed openings, a lot of things were closed earlier on, some having technical difficulties. Although it was great to see Grand National doing some soft testing, so that should be fully back open soon. But for us, it's been a good day. It always will be when you don't pay and you've got your annual pass to just come whenever you want. But yes, probably avoid if you are not a member of these school groups. If you're just on your own, wait until August, those school holidays. It sounds counterintuitive, but I can guarantee you will have a quieter time during the 6-week holidays than you will for the 6 weeks before the 6 weeks holiday happens. If you have liked this very short video, by all means hit the like button, comment down below and hit that subscribe button for me too. It would be hugely appreciated as always. And with that being said, I shall catch you on the next one. Goodbye.
Bye.
Ride with Judventures, you know the name. Theme parks and attractions and kick-ass days. You got the big bearded husband, a beautiful blonde wife, and a cool young lad just living their best life. I'm the guy with the camera, beer game strong. Catch me in a scare maze, come scream along. News and reviews, I'm dropping the facts. Ride POVs and honest reacts. So follow the journey from scare to scream. Judventures, baby, let's live the dream.